in
Hey
the car.
everybody, it's the director for today.
I'm looking pretty good today.
Except for your ego problem.
So we're out running errands, and it's a little...
What else is new?
I know, I'll tell you what. And it's a rainy day, which is very nice for a change.
A little light mist.
Mm-hmm. Very northwestish.
Very coastal.
Very coastal.
Yeah.
And so we've been looking at maybe taking another little trip back down to Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet little town. Maybe spend a couple days there. What do you think?
I think it sounds like a plan.
Yeah. You need to work it. He is the planner. If you say, I want to go to the beach or I want to go to wherever it is, he gets on that computer and will spend a week checking out the most unusual or best or whatever places. And I've always said he should have been a personal travel agent. Again, if someone says, I want to go to Yellowstone, well, I can fix that up for you, buddy, because he's good.
I'm the best.
So we had dinner last night. It was a marathon. We had dinner with some friends that we met here on YouTube. They are viewers, subscribers, whatever. Now they're great friends. And we've known Tracy and John for what, a couple years?
Yeah.
A couple years, I guess it is. What?
Well, I don't know if it's been a couple of years, but maybe so.
You gotta talk louder.
I don't know if it's been a couple of years, but maybe so.
I think it's been a couple of years. Anyway, we don't get together all that often, but when we do, it's like a marathon. We try to cram as much content into that time. We spent 4 hours last night in a Thai restaurant.
We were there for so long before we even looked at the menu that a waitress came up, grabbed me by the shirt and said, order something, damn it.
Well, we kept their bar tab going pretty good.
Yeah.
Tracy and John, they're beer aficionados. I mean, they've got the brew pub thing, the microbreweries. And so, what, honey, what?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I thought you were going to say something, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, we've been married long enough that you can read my mind, but you're wrong this time.
Anyway, so she turned... We got there early and we ordered a beer. And we'd gone early because it was supposed to be happy hour. Well, it was happy hour, but it was in the bar. And we were in the restaurant, set up with our beers. And we started saying, oh, God, do we want to move into the bar for happy hour? So anyway, we didn't do it. But she turned us on to a microbrew last night. Did you like that?
Yeah, it was good.
And that's not your cup of tea, that hoppiness thing.
Yeah, but that was very good.
Anyway, so we had a great time. We talked 4 hours about everything, absolutely everything. They're just the coolest people. So we had fun with that. And I'm going to do chicken tonight. I'd like to do a kind of a Provençal. Is that right? Provençal?
I don't know.
Well,
I
what's
don't
that
know
word?
what Provençal means.
That French thing, Provençal.
Yes. But I have no idea how that translates into
food
cooking. Yes.
It's capers. No, this is what I think. Capers and garlic and some sun-dried tomatoes. Maybe I got to look that part of it up. But I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do chicken a la Jill. It's capers and garlic and sun-dried tomatoes and maybe
You're
some
repeating yourself.
lemon. But I'm calling it chicken Jill.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna call it. Chicken Jill.
All right.
Remember that restaurant we went to in Sonoma?
Chicken Gloria.
Yes.
You had that every time we went.
It was Overlay. That was the Overlay.
Overlay, yeah. It was an old funeral home that they turned into a restaurant.
It was cool.
We had some great meals there.
Tell them about your brother. You know what I'm talking. The story I'm talking about.
Huh?
The
part where he's picking up the.
Now this was a nice restaurant.
Yeah, the rack of lamb in his fingers and gnawing at the bone. He said, "Oh, it's okay. It's all right to do." So. And then there was the time Jill Ferday has got her wet finger going around the top of the wine glass and making a sound like a cat being tortured, and they came over and asked her, "Please don't do that."
Well, that's what you get for buying 2 bottles of wine and me drinking most of it.
You know what? I used to buy 2 bottles of wine on every date we had, so that way I could make sure and get a glass out of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But, we had some great dates.
We did.
The first date we had, you know how we met, and you know our no anniversary is coming up here next
That's
week,
right.
and maybe we'll talk about. We did a how we met thing, some videos maybe last year. I don't know. Anyway, the first date we went on, official date, he took me to dinner, and it was really again nice. He always took me some lovely places. He still does, but you know, dating wise. So we went to this restaurant, and on the way, I had been trying.
Hexagon House.
It was that good for you, Hexagon House. So I had a piece of gum, and I went to try to discreetly put it out the window. Well, guess what? It just smushed all over the window. It was a mess. And I was humiliated, of course, you know, and embarrassed. And I said, he'll never want to see me again. I'm a slob. So what do? We get to the restaurant, and what did you do?
I spilled a drink on her. That'll serve her right.
I was soaking.
I have a picture of her sitting on the grass with a glass of wine out at Bodega Bay on our very first date. This was before the dinner.
Yeah.
And this lady just
I'm
pulled out of
this.
a parking space.
I'm saying this.
Or man, I guess. Pulled out of a parking space and didn't even look. Anyway, I have this picture of her sitting out there on the day after we actually met. And I still look at that picture and I say to myself, what was a woman this beautiful doing with a guy like me? And I still feel that way.
You made me all dewy-eyed.
Oh, dewy-eyed.
Dewy-eyed. It's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Well, anyway, we kind of digressed there, didn't we? So anyway, we had a fabulous time with John and Tracy. I'm fixing chicken Jill, and I'll do that on video. What is going on here?
Problem?
I'll show you. What is this? What is this?
He's going 3 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour zone.
Oh, honey. Oh, he's turning. He's turning. He's turning.
Turn.
He's turning. He's turning.
Gosh.
He's turning. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
People. What do they just give driver's licenses out in Cracker Jacks boxes?
All right. Is that it?
I think so.
Are we done? I don't know what else to say. Okay. Oh, by the way, I wanted to give a shout out before I get done here. There is a lady who I've been watching, and she does the most amazing.
I thought you did
No,
that.
I told you because I didn't like the way that. It's Stephanie's Kitchen, and she's only been on YouTube, I think, since like December or January. She does some downright good home cooking. I mean, if you want some good soulful food, you got to see Stephanie's Kitchen. So check her out and give her some love. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Hit that little subscribe bell down there. And when a video is loaded, you get a little ding-a-ling. And tell your friends. What?
I married a little ding-a-ling.
We'll see y'all later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.